Hello, dear students. I welcome you to today's class. How are you all doing? I hope you all are doing fine, and please do take care of yourselves. It's a very serious time now, so we need to take care of ourselves. That's very important. Got it? So I hope you all had a nice Diwali. Now today, after a long time, we are having our classes. First, we'll revise what we have done in the last class. The last class, I mean the last video that was uploaded, I just wanted to remind you of that. Today, I am reminding you about the last class that we all have done. So, it was on, I think on 20th of October. Yes, the last video that was uploaded was on 20th of October, and at that time we were doing political science chapter 8. Now what had happened here is, one thing that is noticeable is that we have started this chapter immediately after chapter 7, because generally I don't do it. Generally what we do is that we one chapter from each subject we complete. Like, we have completed 8 chapters in history, we have completed 8 chapters in geography, and now this was the 7 chapters. I'm sorry, we have completed 7 chapters in history, 7 chapters in geography, and 7 chapters in political science. So technically, I mean, the trend that we follow, I mean the way that we are following, according to that we should have started chapter 8 from history. But then I chose to start chapter 8 from political science only, because this chapter we have to understand that this is the chapter that is connected with chapter 7. Now I have to remind you about chapter 7 also, isn't it? Yes. So chapter 7 we studied about the markets around us. Remember? Chapter 7 was markets around us. Remember? Yes. And we discussed about different kind of markets, the weekly market, the daily markets, the shops that are near us. All those markets we have talked about. I'm just reminding you, I am in a habit of revising, a recap of all the things that we have done in the last class. So I thought that I would be just revising that. So it was chapter 7, markets around us. Now what happened after going through chapter 7, what I understood is that it was the markets are there, different kinds of markets are there, and different kinds of products are there in this market. Got it? Now, the different kind of products that are there in the market, how do these products reach to the market? We needed to understand that, isn't it? So, what we have done, we started this chapter 8. Abhi, I will be revising the chapter once. I think on the day, last video that was uploaded, I would request you to see that video. You will be understanding what all things we have done. But just for your revision work, I am just reminding you that we are talking about a shirt in the market. Okay, a shirt in the market. That is the title of the chapter, and the topic that we will be talking about today is that a cloth market in Erode. Abhi, when you go to the school, the shirt that you are wearing, where is that made? Have you ever thought about it? मॉर्निंग में तो यू आर इन सच अ हरी ना, स्कूल जाना है, मम्मी भी बोल रही है जल्दी करो जल्दी करो, एंड देन यू हैव टू कंप्लीटली यू हैव टू कंप्लीट ऑल योर वर्क, जल्दी जल्दी सारा काम करना है, नहीं तो बस छूट जाए, ऑटो आ जाएगा एंड ऑल दैट. बट देन have you ever taken out a time to understand that where is the shirt coming from? अभी ये तो माइंड में नहीं आता है ना. हाउ इज इट पॉसिबल दैट वी कैलकुलेट एंड वी अंडरस्टैंड कि फ्रॉम वेयर इज द शर्ट कमिंग फ्रॉम, इजंट इट? चलो यही कहानी तो पढ़नी है. दिस इज व्हाट इज वी विल बी डूइंग इन दिस चैप्टर. गॉट इट? नाउ व्हाट हैपेंस इज कि दिस चैप्टर इज टॉकिंग अबाउट अ शर्ट. Shirt, for the first thing that a shirt, the thing that is required to make a shirt is, number one is cotton. ठीक है? हाँ, कॉटन वो जो रुई वाला कॉटन होता है, बट इट इज एग्जैक्टली नॉट दैट रुई वाला कॉटन, बट इट इज कॉटन. ठीक है? The shirt that you are wearing, if we make it of any other material, आप पूरा दिन वो शर्ट पहन ही नहीं पाओगे. You won't be able to wear that shirt. Okay? Now, production of the shirt is happening, and then the sale of the shirt will also happen. वो उसको हम प्रोडक्शन होगा उसका, और उसके बाद how it would be sold, that is also one of the important things. तो बहुत देयर आर मेनी थिंग्स दैट आर लिंक्ड टू दिस. इस चीज के साथ along with this lot of things are attached with the production of the shirt. Got it? Now what happened कि the people who are growing the cotton and the people who are selling it in the market, are they equal? Are they doing the same work? क्या वो वही एक ही काम कर रहे हैं? Okay, we need to understand that. Buying is happening, selling is happening, every step in this chain. पूरी जगह पे कुछ न कुछ काम हो रहा है जहां पे the material is being procured and material is being sold. खरीदना बेचना सारा काम हो रहा है. Okay? But the people who are growing the cotton and the people who are selling the shirt in the shop, is their profit equal? क्या सबको एक ही बराबर का सुविधा मिल रहा है? Are they being benefited for the work that these people are doing? क्या इनको सारे लोगों को एक ही तरीके का बेनिफिट मिल रहा है? We need to understand that. यही चीज समझेंगे. We will be understanding. So what had happened is कि इसमें when we had started the chapter, if you remember the last topic that we have done, उसमें there was we were talking about one of the ladies who is growing cotton. ठीक है? If you remember, the lady's name was Swapna. And वो क्या काम करती है? She is growing cotton. Got it? Now when she is growing cotton, she is taking it to the market, and the balls of the cotton plant, ये पता है यहाँ पे you won't be getting those cotton plants here. बहुत कम आपको मिलेगा क्योंकि cotton के लिए the type of soil that we have in Uttar Pradesh, it is not very good for growing cotton. Cotton is grown in large number in the south. You know, there is a kind of a weather, there is a kind of a soil quality, lot many things are there that are required to grow cotton. If those requirements are not fulfilled, then the cotton won't be grown properly. Got it? तो क्या होता है? It takes several days to harvest the cotton. Cotton को पहले harvest करना है, काफी दिन लग जाते हैं. Cotton is collected, instead of selling it at the Kurnool cotton market में नहीं ले जाके Swapna and her husband what they are doing, they are taking the cotton to the local trader. वहां पे एक मतलब कि कॉटन का एक ट्रेडर है who is taking this cotton to the city and he will be selling it. ठीक है? Because Swapna and her husband who are growing cotton, they are living in a very small place जहां पे कि कॉटन का काम अच्छे से नहीं हो सकता है. तो पहले क्या था, क्रॉपिंग सीजन में जब कॉटन ग्रो आराम से हो जाता है, स्वप्ना हैड बोरोड ₹2,500 फ्रॉम द ट्रेडर. ठीक है, अभी हम क्या डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, वी आर डिस्कसिंग अबाउट स्वप्नाज स्टोरी. ओके, नाउ स्वप्ना हैज टेकन ₹2,500 from trader. Got it? स्वप्ना हैज टेकन 2,500 रुपए का कर्जा लिया है. इमेजिन, I mean, such a, poor situation is there that she has taken rupees, oh God, crackers, Diwali time, I can't help it. So, 2,500 rupees she has procured from the trader, and the interest rate is very high. Whenever somebody lends money, अगर आपको कोई पैसे देगा, तो that person will be charging money for that, ना, charging interest for that. What would be his benefit अगर वो आपको बिना किसी पैसा लिए हुए, अगर वो आपको the person will be giving you money, तो he would be looking for his own profit. So he said to Swapna, the trader who lended her 2,500 rupees, and he made her promise to sell all her cotton to him, कि ले लो, लेकिन सारा का सारा कॉटन जो है वो आपको हमको देना पड़ेगा. Now she is cultivating cotton and it is requiring high levels, काफी मेहनत लगती है. Growing rice and ऐसे तो all the farmers, they really work hard. Working in the fields is a tough job. Got it? They are doing it with a lot of efforts. Now what happens? Heavy expenses are incurred on account of these. Most often what happens, small farmers, they have to take money to meet these expenses. To grow cotton, उसमें a lot of inputs are there. Money invest करना पड़ता है. Okay, so everybody doesn't have that type of money. So they have to take loan from the trader, as the Swapna had also taken 2,500. Trader's yard, what happens कि जहाँ पे trader, where the trader is staying, two of his men, they weigh the bags of cotton को पहले वो weigh करते हैं, and then they give ₹1,500 per quintal. 1 quintal cotton का cost is 1,500 rupees, and the cotton is getting ₹6,000. The trader deducts 3,000 for repayment of loan and interest, and pays Swapna ₹3,000. Okay, imagine the cotton that she has brought to the trader, it is worth ₹6,000. Got it? जो वो ट्रेडर को she is selling the cotton to the trader in 6,000 rupees. लेकिन but what happens is कि she is getting only 3,000. Please understand. 6,000 का कॉटन, लेकिन उसको कितने पैसे मिल रहे हैं? Only 3,000 rupees. Why? Because the trader says कि अरे you have taken 2,500 का कर्जा लिया है. You have borrowed 2,500 rupees from me, so you have to pay. हाँ, so he deducts 2,500 plus interest 500 rupees और उसको 3,000 rupees दे देता है. तो स्वप्ना is so shocked. Swapna says कि ये क्या है? What is this? Why are you giving me only 3,000 rupees? I mean, this is very less. So she is in a state of shock. So cotton is selling cheap and trader is saying कि अरे ये तुम 6,000 की बात कर रहे हो, अभी मैं मार्केट में ले जाऊंगा. I will be not getting this much money also. बहुत इसमें कम पैसे मिलेंगे. एंड स्वप्ना सेज कि आई हैव वर्क सो हार्ड फॉर 6 months, 4 months. I have been working so hard. And she's saying, look at the quality of my cotton. The cotton is of the best quality. And I was thinking that I'll be getting good money, but you have not given me any good money. Though she was concerned, she was feeling so sad, but the trader was very strict. Everybody is busy about thinking about their own money. So trader is saying कि अम्मा, I'm giving you a good price. मैं आपको काफी अच्छे पैसे दे रहा हूं, और किसी ट्रेडर के पास ले जाके बेचोगे वो इतने भी पैसे नहीं देगा आपको. तो ही सेड कि आपको, इफ यू आर नॉट सेटिस्फाइड विथ मी, प्लीज टेक योर कॉटन टू द कुरनूल मार्केट. आप मार्केट में ले जाओ, एंड इफ यू डू नॉट बिलीव मी, वहां पे आप सेल करके देखो. यू सेल योर कॉटन देयर एंड जस्ट सी हाउ मच मनी आर यू गेटिंग. गॉट इट? So now Swapna suddenly she thought that she would be facing losses. That's why she was immediately quiet. She did not say anything. She was quiet, and then she thought that if the trader gets angry, तो आगे अगर कभी मदद की जरूरत पड़ेगी, if she needs any help, the trader won't be helping her. So she says, okay, don't be angry. How can I doubt you? मैं कोई शक थोड़ी कर रही हूँ आपके ऊपर. I mean, she said, मतलब she has to calm down. ठीक है. She said that I was thinking that I'll be getting good money, and cotton crop is giving me very less money from last few months. Now, Swapna knows it very well that cotton that the trader has bought, its original cost would be rupees 1800 per quintal, but the trader has sold it in rupees 1500 per quintal, has taken it in 1500 per quintal. So what happened? Just look at the loss that Swapna is facing. 1500 rupees per quintal, and the trader would be selling it in 1800 per quintal. Got it? So what is the profit margin of the trader? ठीक है, it is 300 rupees per quintal. He would be making good amount of money, and look at the kind of money that he is giving to Swapna. So that is how the exploitation happens, and all the problems that these the people who are growing cotton are facing. Children's school fees, lot of expenses are there which they are unable to meet, plus the expenses to grow the cotton. All these things have forced them to listen to the trader and to follow the terms and conditions of the trader. Okay, so you can see Swapna is growing cotton. She has already taken rupees 2500 from the trader, and she is selling the cotton in rupees 6000. The cost of the cotton is 6000. 6000 rupees means rupees 1500 per quintal. That means 4 quintals of cotton she has sold to the trader, and the trader has to pay her 6000, but trader is paying her 3000 only. He is saying ki you have already taken 2500 plus interest, so I have deducted my 3000 rupees. Here is your 3000 rupees. So the kind of efforts that she has put in, she was feeling very bad कि इतनी मेहनत के बाद इतने कम पैसे मिले हैं. Okay, got it? So cotton cultivation says Swapna is barely minimum able to manage her livelihood. Okay, so if you see the last video, you can easily understand, and you will be knowing that how these people are, how the traders are cheating the cotton growers. Got it? Now what happens is, Swapna, the story is clear that cotton, the people, the farmers who are growing cotton, they are facing a lot of problems. Now just see, we are talking about, now we'll come back to the topic where we have stopped in the last class. Got it, children? कहाँ पे था? The cloth market of Erode. Okay? अभी ये देखते हैं कि क्लोथ मार्केट, इरोड की क्लोथ मार्केट में क्या क्या चीजें हो रही हैं. What all things are happening in the cloth market of Erode? इरोड, पहला तो ये समझो, is a market in तमिलनाडु. पहला तो ये है इरोड in तमिलनाडु. Okay? उधर के नाम ऐसे ही होते हैं ना. It's I mean towards there the names are like this only. So this is what we need to understand, that to understand the market we have to go to the market. So now first we have to understand this is a market in a road and it is a bi-weekly market. चलो जल्दी जल्दी बताओ what is bi-weekly. We have studied it in the last chapter, sorry, not last class, last chapter. क्या है? Okay, we'll discuss it in the online class. Yes, I know you will be able to tell me. Okay. Now what happened? Large variety of cloth is sold in the market. Lot of cloth, different types of clothes are sold in the market. And the cloth that is made by the weavers in the villages is also brought here for sale. And offices are there of cloth merchants who are buying these clothes. Traders are there from many South Indian towns. They are also coming here. I mean, it's a very big market. ठीक है? जैसे आई मीन छोटी छोटी जो गांव है आसपास के, द नियर बाय विलेजेस, फ्रॉम देयर ऑल्सो पीपल आर कमिंग. सो small traders, big traders, everybody is coming to this bi-weekly market. Bi-weekly, you have to tell me what is bi-weekly. I'm not telling you. Okay? Now what happens? The day when the market is there, in the week, when the market, the days are decided कि this day there is the road market. People from very far off places, they come, चलो road में चलते हैं, वहां पे देखेंगे. They find weavers bringing cloth that has been made on order from the merchant. Whatever merchants have given the order, these merchants are supplying cloth on order to the garment manufacturers. ठीक है? Merchants क्या करते हैं? They are purchasing the cloth as per the requirement of the garment manufacturers. तो road market में weavers are bringing the clothes. सबसे पहले process समझो. Try to understand what is the sequence. Weavers are bringing cloth to the market. Okay? ठीक है? कपड़े आ गए, क्लोथ आ गए सारे. वीवर्स जिन्होंने कॉटन से कपड़े बनाए हैं. Merchants, they have to supply cloth on order to the garment manufacturers. Merchants are in market. Okay. Now these merchants who are there in the market, they are going to different weavers. कितने में कपड़े दोगे? And the garment manufacturers जो कपड़े बनाते हैं, उन्होंने ऑर्डर दिया हुआ है मर्चेंट्स को कि मेरे को पीले रंग का कपड़ा चाहिए, पीले रंग के ऊपर थोड़ा सा प्रिंट होना चाहिए, एंड लाल रंग का उसके ऊपर बॉर्डर होना चाहिए, साड़ी इस तरह की होनी चाहिए, कपड़ा इस तरह का होना चाहिए. डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड? द गारमेंट मैन्युफैक्चरर्स, जिनको कपड़े बनाने हैं, जिनको मार्केट में बेचना है. सो गारमेंट मैन्युफैक्चरर्स, व्हाट दे हैव डन, दे हैव गिवन ऑर्डर टू द मर्चेंट्स and exporters around the country. Garment manufacturers are there. ठीक है? Have placed order. Okay? गारमेंट मैन्युफैक्चरर्स ने जो ऑर्डर दिया हुआ है उसके हिसाब से ही कपड़ा परचेज करेंगे द मर्चेंट्स. दे परचेज द yarn. Yarn means the complete cloth. ठीक है? Yarn is complete cloth means जैसे 50 meters, 100 meters, इस तरह से. अब जैसे this is the cloth. Okay? This cloth is of 2 meters. The dupatta that I'm using, it is 2 meters. तो अब इसी का यार्न होगा तो इट वुड बी 50 meters, 100 meters this way. So these merchants, they purchase the yarn and give instructions to the weavers. Weavers को बता देते हैं कि देखो इस तरह का कपड़ा चाहिए, उसमें येलो रंग होना चाहिए और रेड होना चाहिए. मीन्स weavers are there, and exporters, the weavers, they come and purchase the cloth and give the orders accordingly. ओके इसको भी आगे हमको ठीक है एक एग्जाम्पल के थ्रू ही समझना है. Now please understand the garment manufacturers and exporters, they purchase the yarn and give instructions to the weavers. Weavers get instructions from manufacturers, from garment manufacturers. I'm sorry, from merchants. Okay. Now what happened? कि हमको ये we will be understanding this with the help of an example. ये example, although I have shown this example to you, but I will be showing it to you from the book only with some pictures, with the help of some pictures. Got it? Chalo, let's see it then. Dear students, I just told you that we will be doing this topic. We will be just going through this example which is given here in your book, and I think it will really help you a lot because already we have done it in one of the previous the 20th one that we have done, but I thought that let me revise it once again so that the things are more clear to you. Got it, children? Got it, students? So when we were talking about this example, here you can see this is a explanation is given here. A workshop is there in the bazaar. I mean where all the work is happening. Got it? मतलब कपड़े से related जो भी काम है, whatever work that is related to making of cloth, it is all mentioned here along with the pictures. So over the years what has happened, the traders have developed acts. Okay, यहाँ पे कपड़े बनाते हैं and they have developed a contact. Traders have garment factories जो हैं where the garments are manufactured. Garment you understand है जो कपड़े हम पहनते हैं, that is a garment. Okay. So all over the country, all these garment factory owners, the traders purchase the yarn from others. थ्रेड जो है ना, यू नो, सारा धागा जो है वो कहीं और से खरीदना पड़ता है, कॉटन कहीं और ग्रो हो रहा है. आई मीन इट इज़ अ कंप्लीट चेन and network of work that is happening. So many people are involved in it. Okay. तो यही चीज़ यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है. These traders are purchasing yarn from others. इसके बाद क्या होता है, ये सेकेंड पिक्चर में देखो. This is how the weaving happens. कपड़ों की बुनाई हो रही है. अब आप ये जो इसमें डिज़ाइन देख रहे हो ना, I would just like to show it. Where is it gone? Yeah, this is number 2. Just see here, explanation is mentioned here that the weavers who are there, they are living in the villages. Yarn supplied by these traders. अभी धागा लेके ही अपने घर चले जाते हैं. They go home and the looms are located in the sheds. Loom, this is a loom. ये आप देख रहे हो, ये जो मशीन है जिसमें कपड़े बन रहे हैं, this is called as a loom. Got it? And this is a power loom in one such home. एक घर में इस तरह का लूम लगा हुआ है. उनकी फैमिलीज है, टाइम लगाते हैं. They spend long hours working on these looms. इस looms पे ये काम करते हैं. And all the weaving units that are there, they have 2 to 8 power looms
2 से 8 पावर लूम्स। आप सोचो कि सारे टाइम कपड़ा बन रहा है तो घरों में भी कितना काम कर रहे होंगे लोग। सो मेनी पीपल आर इन्वॉल्व इन ऑल दिस वर्क। साड़ीज, स्टाल्स, शर्टिंग्स मीन्स जिससे कपड़े बनते हैं, पैंट, शर्ट, लेडीज ड्रेस मटेरियल, बेड शीट, सारी चीज़ें इन्हीं लूम्स में बनती हैं। गॉट इट? जहाँ पे कपड़े बन रहे हैं दैट इज कॉल्ड एज अ लूम। ये देख लो। गॉट इट? देन यू हैव द थर्ड, दे ब्रिंग द फिनिश क्लोथ टू द ट्रेडर एंड ट्रेडर इज गेटिंग रेडी टू गो टू द मर्चेंट इन द टाउन। वो ट्रेडर ये सारा सामान लेके टाउन चला जाता है। कितना पैसा देना है, किस किस कपड़ों की वीविंग हुई है, ये देखो। लुक एट द ट्रेडर एंड द पीपल हु हैव मेड द क्लोथ। कितने गरीब, but then this is how the work happens. ठीक है, just I wanted to show you this. We'll be continuing it in the next class. Okay children, thank you so much and all the best to you.